Hey you guys, so today I'm going to be updating you guys on my full face project pan. If you don't know what that is at the beginning of the year I picked one product from every category of makeup I use. So like one primer, one eyeshadow, one eyeliner, all of that to pan for the year. And some of these things I've been going through faster than others. I had a backlog where I wasn't, like I picked a brand new primer and I wasn't going to use it till I finished up another one. So this is a year-long project pan. I hope to have all of my goals for these products by the end of this year. And yeah, let's just go ahead and hop in. So I haven't done an update for about a month. So with me working from home, I originally wasn't wearing a ton of makeup, like maybe mascara. But now I'm in my routine and I do like wearing a little bit of makeup throughout the day, just to help me feel like a little bit more productive and awake. And I honestly kind of missed it. So that is something that I am starting to see a little bit more progress on my products, whereas before it was just like nothing. So the first thing is my face primer. I am working on the Too Faced Primed and Peachy face primer. This is the small size. I really enjoy this primer. I actually just repurchased it from the Sephora VIB sale. I'll put my haul up here if you want to check it out. But yeah, so I have been working on this one. I was at the beginning of the year using a different primer until it was completed. So I didn't start this actually in January. I started a little bit later. But here is my update. So last month I was here, and this month I am marking right here. So I would say I'm about, I don't know, almost halfway. But that is where I'm at, and I really like it. It's in a pump, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to squeeze most of the product out of here, which is also nice. But that's my first item. This is something I'm using most days. I actually just posted a get ready with me, so I'll put that up here too. Shameless plug. But I'm still using this because I like how it blurs my pores. I was gonna say blurs my pores, and keeps me a little bit more matte throughout the day because I do have oily skin. So yeah. The next thing is my foundation. I am using the Covergirl Clean Matte BB Cream for oily skin. I really enjoy this product, but I honestly haven't been wearing foundation. I think I've worn it once in the past, like 6 weeks. So I have no progress. I am still at this furthest line right here, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. So I really still enjoy this product. I'm just not reaching for foundation at this time. Then my powder is my Tarte Smooth Operator Loose Powder. This is my all-time favorite powder, but for a while, again, I wasn't using it. I am back to using just a light dusting on my face most days. So I only have a little bit of product left in here. Let's see if you can kind of tell. So it's right about here, I'd say. And so this is something that I do think will be gone by the next update. I'm just not quite there yet. This could even be done by the end of the month. It is, what day is it? The 12th as I'm filming this. So we'll see, but this is definitely like one of the next things to go. Okay, so moving into eyes. So I have an eyeshadow primer. This is from Wet n Wild, and this is the Photo Focus primer that they offer. Let me see here. I think I'm right where I left off. So I am at this line here. I honestly haven't been using a ton of eye primer. When I do use this, it was just a little bit, but I actually just got something new from, again, the Sephora VIB sale. This is the Super Goop Shimmer Shade. It's an SPF 30 cream eyeshadow. So I got the like color that would match my skin the best. So this is the lightest shade called First Light. It does have a gold reflect in it, like a little bit of a shimmer, but I can set matte shadow over it and it's completely gone. So I've been using this as my primer, and then I've been switching to use this eyeshadow primer, the Wet n Wild one, as kind of like a glitter glue. So I'll do my cream matte shadow to set this product, and then I'll do my crease work and all that, and then when I want to put my shimmery shade down, I'll put just a little bit of this on the lid so that there's a little bit more like tackiness for the shimmery shade to grab onto. I'm finding that my glitters stick a lot better that way, and my shimmers just show up more metallic. So today I did that, and I am wearing the Anastasia pink champagne on my lids, beautiful. And it's this sparkly and it stays well because I put this down. So I am still using this just in a little bit of a different way than I originally was using it. So because of that, I think this is going to slow the progress, but I'm over halfway, so I still think I can finish this up this year. Anyway, that was like a long explanation. Next is my eyeshadow. So I chose a eyeshadow out of my Sultry palette from Anastasia. What beautiful packaging, you know? So I chose the most boring shade of all, Fresh, which is this matte white shade or cream shade. I have not used this yet. I am actually panning the Tarte Maneater palette, which I have recently put an update in. So I'm waiting for the shadow in here, which I do have pan on, to be completed. So that's my plan, is to finish this up first, and then I will go for my Sultry palette. And as you can see, this has got a lot of pan in it, so I think another maybe month or two, and then I'll be in here using this one. But I'm not really worried about finishing up the one in the Sultry palette because I use that kind of a shade on my lid every single day that I wear makeup, or even if I just want something light, I'll do a wash of that, just so that my eyelids aren't oily. Yeah. I previously finished up both my mascara and my eyeliner, so the next product that we are still working on is my bronzer. So I'm using the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer. This is what I believe the lightest shade. There's like no sticker on here. My plan for this is just to hit pan. I'm having a hard time talking today. So I don't have pan yet, but I definitely have a little bit of a dip in there. Maybe you can tell as I move this thing around. I can start to see a little bit of the indent or the rings underneath, but like it's not like I can see the shininess of them, just like where they are. So I still think I have a ways. I use just a small amount of this right now to dust around my face so I don't look so pale on my calls that I have to have my camera on. But yeah, that is what I'm using. For my blush, I'm using my Hourglass Mood Exposure. This is the small size. I've been using this blush exclusively for at least a year now. I really love it because it gives the glow from the ambient lighting powder in here. So this one is Mood Exposure. So it's really pretty. It adds like a nice blush, but like a glow, so it's almost like a highlight with it. It's just really nice for me anyway. I like it. My goal here is to hit pan. I'm definitely seeing the curve of the product, kind of like the dome flatten out here. And there is some more kind of like little bubbles coming through. This is a baked product, so that's just something that kind of ends up showing as you wear through the product. But I'm still enjoying it. I'm not wearing it a ton right now. Blush just isn't something I'm wearing. But, you know, then I have my highlighter. I'm also not really wearing this right now. This is the Laura Geller Baked French Vanilla Highlighter. So it's like not super shimmery. It's just kind of like a little bit of a reflection, I suppose. So I dropped this and half of it broke out. So my goal is to finish the other half here. When I use this, I'm using it more like underneath my eyes, a little bit down the forehead center of my face, and you know, like hit the chin, and maybe just tap on my cheekbones a little bit. But like, it's not a super shimmery highlight. It's pretty subtle. So if I want to wear a little bit more, I can. If I want to wear a little bit less, I can. It just adds a little bit of brightness to my skin, which I like. So I feel like, again, this is kind of flattening out, but I'm obviously not like close to finishing up. I'm not like scraping at it. So yeah, that is also something that's been a little bit stagnant. For my brows, the product I chose to pan for this is the Essence Make Me Brow little, I guess it's like an eyebrow mascara or whatever. So it's a tinted brow gel with this little itty bitty wand. I like to think of this as a dupe for the Benefit Gimme Brow. I've never used that product, so I don't know if it's exact dupe like shades or anything, but this also has the little fibers in it, which I know was a big claim on the Benefit one that made it really unique. So I really love it. It is what I have through my brows today. It's what I'm wearing most days. This is a darker color than I've had in the past. Normally I've gone for the blonde version, and this is like the soft brown. So I just have to remember to be a little bit careful because it can get a little bit dark quickly compared to my light complexion. But otherwise, I really like it. I think this is just one of those things that as it dries up, I'll know, but right now it's still good. Okay, onto lip products. I have a lip liner that I've been working on. So I wasn't working on this for a while because I didn't have a sharpener, but I recovered my lip, or my, you know, sharpener for my makeup. So this is the shade Natural. This is where I'm at. So, you know, nothing crazy. The shade is pretty natural, just like the name describes. I used just a light amount of this to line my lips. My lips, especially because I'm just wearing gloss today, I'm not wearing this today. My top lip especially just kind of like loses pigment around the perimeter of my lip. So using lip liner helps just define it a little bit more. Sometimes I'll fill in my lips with this and put a gloss on top, but most of the time it's just lining it. My lipstick of choice is the Marc Jacobs Hydrating Lip Gloss Stick. This is the Mocha Chocolata. So it is a lipstick. It's very hydrating, very glossy. I really love it, but I have not been wearing it. I've been focusing on my lip gloss instead and my lip balm. So yeah, this is something that has kind of taken the back burner, but I'm okay with that. I kind of want to save it. This is the type of product that it clicks up, but you can't click it back down, so it'll be a surprise when this is finished. But I really love it. It's my perfect everyday lip color. I especially love traveling with this because it would go with any makeup look, any clothes I'm wearing. Like, it's just very comfortable to wear. So yeah, I definitely enjoy this. I'm just taking a break from it right now, kind of to preserve it, but also because I have other lip products I'm trying to use up. So my lip gloss is the Buxom White Russian. This is a little mini. I have used a ton of this. This has been my like daily lip product. So I'm just gonna let you kind of get a good look there. So I'm definitely scraping the sides of this. I am gonna call this done just because I have other lip glosses and other products I wanna be using. And to me, I finished up a full size of this before. I know I like it, but it's just not worth for me to pull the stopper out and like really use it up. I'm happy with the amount of product I've gotten out of here, the amount of use I've gotten out of here. This was a mini, and I got it in a little set, so I'm very pleased with the amount of product I've been able to use. I don't feel like I need to keep going past this point because I've already gotten as much out as I can. So this is going to be considered done this time. And then the last product I have is my lip balm. So I am using the Kopari Lip Glossy, previously known as the Lip Love, but this is my favorite, like very hydrating lip gloss balm combo. I definitely think it's more of like on the lip balm side than like a stickier lip gloss like this. It's completely clear. I use it overnight, every single night, and I can wake up in the morning and still feel it on my lips. It's a lot thinner than other products I've used, but I really enjoy it. I am right about here. I bought this fresh in February, so I've been using it, but now that I have this lip gloss finished, I think this is going to be my everyday product that I just keep on my desk while I'm working and reapplying. So I expect to see quite a bit of usage in this in the upcoming months, but you know, we will see as time goes on. So that is my entire update. So the biggest thing is that I finished up my lip gloss. I just finished one item this month. I think next month the powder will be done, which will be great. And I don't know about anything else. I think that's the biggest one, but we'll see, you know, we have a whole month ahead of us. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know how your project pans are going. I definitely felt the lull of not wearing any makeup, and I'm starting to get back into it. So I'm starting to see a little bit more progress, but there was probably 4 or 5 weeks there where it was just nothing. So anyway, hope you guys are well, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.